on the right-hand side, we have Alex T, your local representative. Look at him flex as he hopes to flex all over Fractal in this match. Here we go. Give it up for Alex T. And then on the left-hand side, we have your defending world champion, Fractal. Come on, give it up for the defending world champ.
Texas!
Seems like both players are ready to go. Shall we get them counted down, Bidwell?
I think so, Mr. Sharky. Everybody take a deep breath. And let's count them down. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris!
You're saying that I'm too loud?
Here we go. Alex pressing down 15 points to start. Monster lead. I don't think Fractal can make that up.
Yes, the psychological damage. But, man, what a tournament that it has been so far. And both of these players to get here, you know, it wasn't easy paths. They had to go through Miles, Blue Scooty, even Alex T, you know, being a couple of lines away from topping out to make it in Game 4.
That crazy, that nearly double kill screen. We haven't seen one yet, but Alex was very close and lining out to get that victory. And, of course, Fractal having to get through the huge hurdle of Blue Scooty to get to these finals. It's lived up to the hype so far. I think we will exceed it even more in these next 5 games.
Yeah, so far things are looking pretty good. Both players at kind of the same efficiency rate. Fractal a little bit more. As a matter of fact, Fractal has gone perfect.
I mean, if they're going to get 10 million before the kill screen, they have to like channel their energy into the game code and change the scoring table. But I think Fractal could probably do that.
They'll just have to push it down. That's why Alex T pushed down. Yeah.
I'm sure there's some speedrunner who can figure out a combination of button inputs to change the scoring table.
But
they'll be summoning Soul Video next week.
Right now, things are in Fractal's favor. 164 for Fractal, 120 for Alex T. As both players get things kind of underway here on level 18. They did have time to warm up. They were warming up on those faster speeds. If you can say that, if you can argue that 29 is more mechanical, 19 is more technical, you can argue that 18 is a lot more mental.
I think so. Like if you're hyped up and you're, and then 18's a little slow for your taste, and you have that second to doubt yourself. And, you know, maybe the older I get, the more I doubt my first instincts. And it's kind of a young man's game to always trust their instincts. And that can be beneficial or it can be harmful. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. But both players have some pretty beneficial stacks for scoring. Well is going to be open. Nice Vits over there from Alex T. 235 to now 240. Another Tetris for Alex T. Going to give him just under a Tetris lead.
Fix that. Uh-oh.
So far, things pretty stable. There hasn't been really too much going on. There is a long bar dependency over here for Fractal, so he's going to have to try and burn that out.
Oh, no. Stream lag. Shit.
Crep Soleil to the TOS.
327 now for Alex T. Fractal at 333. Clean play here.
Yeah.
Alex T has a lot of weight put on that left-hand side. Trying to get this hole open in particular.
You apologize for the internet issues. We are wired, so that's...
Yeah, it was just Genesis and general.
Apparently it's raining.
Well, I'll tell you something else is also raining. Raining Tetris is 361 for Alex T, 386 for Fractal. Actually, both players are pretty even. That Tetris for Alex T is going to put him up to 384, so we're separated by 2,000 points.
That is nothing in this game.
There it is, another Tetris for Alex T. 407 to now 431.
Attention Genesis attendees. Once more, if you are seated or standing in an aisle, we need you
Another Tetris for Fractal. We are closing in on the level 19 transition. We've already seen what these players are capable of on level 19, especially in the case of Fractal. I mean, that was a near 23 max.
I am just amazed that they're 1,000 points apart at this late in the 18 stage.
Yeah, separated by a single. Alex T set up for the Tetris. Oh, small
missed the spin.
There it is. Tetris for Alex T. 20 lines away from the transition, are we? Fractal knocks down another Tetris. This is a best of 5, so it's going to be an endurance match, especially if, you know, the prior games went to game 4. Who's to say that this doesn't go to a game 5?
One game at a time here for sure. And we're going to start seeing the fun parts here in about 10 lines.
Yeah, Fractal not having a not-so-fun time, though.
That is not a good way to get it to 19.
Small adjustment. That actually is going to work out beautifully. You can see he approves of it, too. That's going to open up the well just in time for transition as he waits for this last long bar. And both players are actually going to be almost tied at transition. There's a Tetris for Fractal. 578 is his transition. Alex T actually not going to find the final Tetris, so he's going to be trailing by 1. Alex T transitions at 555. Fractal has already found a couple of Tetrises here on level 19. Alex T just looking for the right pieces. A little bit of a double flip there. Nice flat burn on the eyepiece. Now Alex T is up high, having to do some down stacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to affect his survival. It's just a point differential issue now.
Yeah, but a long bar dependency on the right-hand side could become problematic. That hang.
Come on, Alex.
Can he get out of this? He's going to go for some flat placements in the hang on the right. Alex stops it at 564. Fractal is good for game number 1.
You just can't expect even the top players to get million point. It just, there's going to be anomalies like that.
Yeah, and they're already ready to go. I guess didn't have a chance to build up the momentum, so they're going to try and do it again. Here we go.
And run back.
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, totally, but you got to overcome it.
Yeah, the mic is very powerful indeed. But look at these starts here. Alex T finds the first Tetris. Fractal finds the next. And, oh, okay.
Both players struggling with a gap there. Alex filling it in. Fractal going to fill it in with a T.
And I think to clarify, when we say struggle, we mean struggle to maintain a perfect Tetris rate.
Right,
Because they're not struggling with survival. They're just struggling to be perfect. It's going to be Alex T, the one that's going to get out of this perfect here so far.
But that's that meta, just squeezing every single point out of 18 speed. And that's when you're seeing the more unconventional play.
Yeah, because, you know, a lot of points, majority of the points are going to be made post 18, but it's that mental advantage that it gives you. If you're up by 100,000 and you are post, 19 with that lead, you're still going to force your opponent to play a little bit more aggressive on 29 as opposed to them being in their comfort zone.
And it's easier to get an unconventional Tetris at 18 than even a standard Tetris at 29.
For the following players who qualify for your respective amateur championship, please report to the side events desk for ultimate.
But Alex is in the lead. Gets the triple to open up.
152 now for Fractal. Neither player going perfect. Oh, what a Vitz over there from
so
Fractal.
Many Vitz today.
That was a brilliant adjustment for that.
And I love that they just laugh and smile and wink. They know.
Whoa, we almost have a tie here. If Alex, wait, there's the tie.
Oh, wow.
197 to 197. Guarantee you someone's going to push down now that I exclaim that. Alex T had to take a burn. No more tie possible for now.
Will we ever see a live tie in a competition?
I've almost had it happen.
The Discord would go crazy.
And then we'd have to be like, wait, what is our protocol for this? Do we both give them the hearts? Do we replay the game?
Well, fighting game, they both would get the win unless it's the last round.
Do some Rochambeau?
Sure. Maybe I'll throw in the right number.
Yeah, Fractal. Small misdrop here. It's going to give Alex T the opportunity to go back into the lead. 299. Whoa, there's the tie again. 299, 440.
This is 2 games in a row they've been this close.
MVD to the TOS. MVD to the TOS.
There's the Tetris for Fractal, and Alex T pushed down for just a little bit to make sure they don't tie again.
Okay.
Rafflo to set up 3.
Here come the mental games.
Yeah, 9 push-down points is what separated them for a second. You can't get any closer than that.
And as much fun as Alex has, he has turned way more intense in his finals.
100%. I mean, he's locked in. He's the poster boy for Genesis.
Yeah.
We used him on our graphics.
Representing the TWO Wolfpack.
378 for Alex T is going to add a Tetris, goes up to 392.
1,000 points, Sharky.
This is ridiculous. Fractal's going to score another Tetris, goes back into the lead. Fractal does have the pace advantage, but they're just separated by 2 singles in terms of points. You really can't ask for a closer game right now.
No.
Oh, I like that adjustment for Alex T. And Fractal is actually having a burn. That's the perfect opportunity for Alex T to build up on the lead. Beautiful flat burn over there for Fractal, though. Just like that, he's out of it.
Well, it's grown up to about 2 Tetrises now.
440 or 465 to now 484. We're closing in on level 19. Didn't go too hot for Alex T last time, but that chapter is in the past. We're on chapter 2 of this match so far.
It's a 5-chapter story.
Potentially. We'll have to see.
Well,
Volume 5.
I'm going to will it.
The mic is very powerful. There's a Tetris for both Fractal and Alex T. 577 and now 535. Make that 557.
This is just ridiculously close at transition.
There it is. Alex T transitions at 601. Fractal could also get a 600K transition.
Wow. Here it is. And
Fractal
there you go.
also 604. That means that transition, we were separated by 3,000 points. Now both players are having to deal with some not ideal pieces, but Alex T opens up the well. Fractal looking to do the same. Would love another eye piece.
And again, Fractal taking the conservative plays with those burns, not setting up the dirty Tetrises, relying on his skill.
There is another Tetris for Fractal. 658 to now 658.
658.
Almost a tie. You literally can't get much closer than this. However, both players going to want to bring the stacks into a more score. Oh my gosh, dirty Tetris and the well transfer for Alex T. And with that, goes into the lead. Fractal knocks down Tetris 1,000 points ahead. Alex T with the double tuck on the T-piece into a Tetris. What is going on? These players are insane. There's another Tetris for Fractal, trailing by 1 Tetris at the moment.
He's set up. Knocks it down.
742 now for Fractal, 767.
2,000. I've never seen a game this close all the way to level 22.
Not just this close, but with this high of a score.
Yeah, not a suffer game. 801, 772,
801. Oh my gosh! Both players at 801.
Come on!
There's the Tetris for Fractal. Gonna give the players a little bit of separation.
Those adjustments by Alex.
Ooh, Alex not able to find the Tetris there. Now Fractal actually starting to break away. Would love a J piece. Does find it. Now Fractal also having to do some burning, so that 3 Tetris lead.
80,000 point swing like that in an instant.
And it looks like Alex T is trying to put himself in a position to swing it back.
But now Fractal's in trouble. Fills the line dependency.
Oh, just another misdrop over there from Fractal. Not deadly. As a matter of fact, if he gets the J piece, that'll be a perfect burnout. But there's no J piece. No JP's come.
Again.
Alex T has closed the gap.
Double wide.
907 and 907. This is ridiculous, but there's a column 9 Tetris over there for Fractal. Back in the lead. There's the Tetris for Alex T.
4,000 point difference.
This is going down to the wire. Another Tetris for Alex T into the lead, 974, but Fractal takes it right back, 978.
4,000.
Another Tetris for Alex T.
1 million.
There's the max, and there's the max for Fractal.
Let's go.
A09 and now A12. 1,012,000, 1,009,000. Both players are Tetris ready. There's the Tetris for Alex T. Goes up to A43. There's the Tetris for Fractal. Goes up to A46. There's the Tetris for Alex T. There's the Tetris for Fractal. A80. 3,000 points. We haven't really seen too much of a swing. Both players are going to knock down another Tetris. B13 and
is going to be
B16.
insane.
There it is. 29. B49 to now B52. Is going to come down to 29 play. That's what's going to be the make or break this game. Alex T. Tetris ready. Fractal trying to get Tetris ready.
51.
There's the Tetris for Alex T. Fractal set up. Holding out for the long bar.
Trying to slope that out.
Wait, there's no long bar. Both players are waiting for it. No long bar. They're having to take discipline burns. Fractal, that left side needs to be addressed. Alex T now C39. There's another Tetris for Alex T, but there's the counter Tetris for Fractal. C77 and now C17. Another Tetris for Fractal goes up to C56.
One Tetris.
Oh, Alex T with the misdrop, but he's able to get the 5-tap. Needs to get the well open. Both players not in scoring position, but Alex T opens up the well. Fractal.
One Tetris.
Both players. Well is open. One Tetris is all that separates them.
Oh,
there's the Tetris for Alex T, D38. There's the Tetris for Fractal, D10.
One.
Still one Tetris is all that separates them. Fractal is Tetris ready.
Set
Alex
up.
T trying to get the
Knocks
stack
it
under
down.
control.
T50,
There's the Tetris.
D48.
Fractal takes the lead.
What is this?
Over by 1,000 points. There's the
and
Tetris.
Fractal hangs the L. Oh no.
The left side, huge concern.
Oh, no.
That Tetris for Alex T is going to bring him into the lead. There's one
96,
5-tap hit.
And he got it.
He brings the stack down. Fractal's surviving, but Alex T.
E11,
Oh no, Fractal's actually in the lead.
Difference.
Fractal's still in the lead.
3,000,
But hold on.
1,000 point difference.
Alex T knocks down another Tetris, E53. There's another Tetris for Alex T, E96.
Fractal needs a Tetris now.
We're closing in. Super kill screen is inbound. These players cannot play forever. There is a limit, and that is level 39. We're at level 36 right now. F06 to now E41. Alex T, is he going to go for the left well?
Oh my goodness.
No, he's hangs.
Oh.
Able to get the squares over to the left. Is he going to set up?
Fractal
No way.
has got
Alex T
to
is setting up for
score.
something center. Dirty center well. Knocks
He
it
gets
down.
it. That could be the dagger.
There's still a chance Fractal try to survive. Able to slide pieces left and right, but it's not going to be there. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex T ties up the match 1-1.
Line it out. Will he get it? Super. Needs 4 lines. Got it! There it is! Level 39.
What a game. I don't think there has been any game that has gone that far and been that neck and neck all the way through.
The Waco was amazing. And then this. What are we going to do next month in Phoenix?
Who knows, but I know what we're about to do next right now. Both players are ready for a game number 3. Everyone, let's get them counted down. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris!
Oh, here we go. Simul build.
Nah,
Oh.
Fractal's going to adjust. But, man,
He thinks he's so smart.
because he is. He goes to MIT. But, wow. This has been truly a phenomenal game. We are just tied 1-1. We still have 3 potential more games to go. And I don't think anyone can say that there has been a match as holy
Fractal.
Spire
What
over
is-
there.
What is,
Got an S Spire, a Z Spire. Could try and set up for a Tetris here. Oh my gosh.
what is this?
It's Tetris, and it's art.
But Alex is going to take advantage of this and build up a huge lead. Oh, this is a Tetris setup, and that's the way to get out of that jam.
Yeah, not going to be too far behind, only by 2 Tetrises. And we saw even there was one moment last game where it wasn't entirely neck and neck Fractal. Hold on. All right, able to find the Tetris.
All right. Well, Alex had
he
a
should
bit
be
of a
fine.
letdown game in game 1 and came back on a mission in game 2. So it might be Fractal's turn to have a bit of a letdown, but he'll get out of this.
Yeah, but I think if there was, last game there was one moment where there was like an 80,000 point swing, and
In 10 seconds.
10 seconds, and then Alex T rectified and brought us back to neck and neck, and that just goes to show like even this lead on level 18, all it takes is just Alex T to get in one dig, and we're back to being neck and neck there.
Light to the mainstream.
So 50,000 point difference right now. Fractal's going to close that back to a 1 Tetris difference. Alex has 2 Tetrises set up. Well, Amino's short. Now he's a threat. Now he's ready.
Yeah, really taking advantage.
And this crowd is getting bigger and bigger, checking out this amazing final.
Yeah, best of 5. So first 2 games are down. At least 2 more guaranteed, and we could get a third.
Sign me up.
But right now, 225 for Fractal. Hold on. There's a
that
couple of ways that you
intentional?
can solve this. I
Man,
couldn't get the double
no.
tuck. But Alex T definitely, has come on a mission over these past couple of 18s. First match Fractal's efficiency last game. I mean, basically the entirety. And then this game has exceeded Fractal's efficiency so
that's
far.
Growing. It's a 100,000 point lead now.
$258 to now $348. Alex T, this is not a Tetris, so it's in his best interest to burn this down. I mean, he can set up a dirty, but it would just be a triple at best. And dirty triple does not have the same ring as dirty Tetris.
That sounds like a website you shouldn't look up. But these two, they've been playing all day long, and to be playing at their peak after hours and hours and hours of this game is just phenomenal mental fortitude.
Yeah. Fractal starting to close the gap a little bit. However, it's going to be reopened. There is a Tetris setup. Fractal, not the most comfortable board state right now. Nice J placement that accommodates that T perfectly. Going to take the triple.
He's going to play 2 off the bottom.
Still holding out for this long bar. We are running into a drought.
Yeah, we don't have the drought counters with this setup, but you can tell. The players can tell.
Yeah, this is not modern Tetris. You're not guaranteed any piece. I think the biggest drought that I've encountered, at least commentary-wise, has been 108 pieces without the eyepiece.
Dear Lord. Kudos to whoever survived that.
So far, 410 to now 437. Fractal,
It's back to 1 Tetris.
but is also ahead in lines.
But here we go, Sharky.
Yep, level 19. Fractal holding, trying to catch back up. Alex T has actually ballooned this up. There it is.
Right, away we go here.
504. Fractal still able to get a 500K transition out of this. Alex T can get a
Looking for
600.
6.
Yeah, just needs one more Tetris. There it is.
528
Level 19, Alex T with the advantage.
and 598. So a little bit of a difference between the two. So
Not like last game.
no, but again,
all it takes is, like I mentioned before, that 80,000 point swing. That happened in 10 seconds.
it solidifies your strategy whether you're ahead or behind. So that makes you determine whether or not to play aggressive or not play aggressive. When you're virtually tied, all strategies are out the window. You don't know what exactly to do.
You're just trying to play your best and match your opponent at that point. 627 now for Fractal, 674 for Alex T. Setting up a nice overhang.
Intentional hang. It's like, man, when you see it at first, you think it's a mistake, but no, it's Fractal. It's 4D chess. And again, half a Tetris lead. Tetris will now increase in value up until 36,000 points at level 29.
779 now for Alex T. Still holding on to a lead. 2 Tetrises, but both players pristine stacks. Another Tetris going to be scored for both, actually.
Let's go.
Another Tetris for Fractal, starting to put on some pressure.
Yep, there's just one difference.
Alex T is going to take the double, waiting patiently. There it is, Tetris for Alex. Fractal having to do some more burns.
This deficit has been about this for the last 2-3 minutes. So again, they like to find their lane and stay in it for a long time.
808 now for Fractal, down by a Tetris and change. We're at level 24. Tetrises start to become worth more than 30,000 points past this mark. 869 and now 907. We're looking at a 25 max, almost a 26 max.
This game did not look like it going into 19.
This post-transition play from both of these players is actually ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah, we
better
could all
19 than 18 play. Again, Fractal, the slightly more conservative play style, but it's working.
There it
out
is,
for him.
maxed out for Alex T. Not even at level 26 before, but he is going to have to take some burns. Fractal 1 away from the max. Well is open over there for Alex T. There's the Tetris for both. 804 to now 835. Another Tetris for Alex T. Goes up to 867.
It's just this lead has been 1 to 2 Tetrises for a long time now, Sharky.
Another Tetris over there for Fractal.
Yes, they're cheered for you guys.
Want to see them take it all the way. Fractal, that right side is concerning, so he's going to try and fill up the left.
Yep, this is it. 29 imminent. Board's a little higher than you like to be, but the Tetris wells are set up.
BO8 to now B40. Fractal only with 2 burns left.
This is
oh my gosh, he goes to 29 with this kind of board. But he finds a way to burn all the way down, knocks down a Tetris. And just like that, Fractal's back in this. Now it's Alex T's turn. What does he decide to do?
It's one
Is
Tetris
he going aggressive?
difference.
Oh, he's going aggressive. He takes a triple,
to.
goes for the skim. And there it is, Tetris for Alex T. C33 to now B60, or now CO1. Fractal had a misdrop, so he's trying to rectify that now. Alex T knocks down another Tetris, back up to a 2 Tetris lead. Both players bringing the stack down to the bottom.
Alex, is he going to play one off the bottom for a Tetris build? No, he's going to take the triple.
Meanwhile, Fractal needs the eyepiece. He needs it
now.
now. Able to get it over.
But now it's only going to take 1.
That left side now has to be addressed. Nice hit. Nice job on the 5-tap. D28, that's 1.3 million for Alex T, 1.2 million for Fractal.
Fractal in trouble. He can't get this clean, but he's going to fall further behind.
Alex T looking for a J piece, finds the I piece instead. Now looking for the L piece. Now Tetris ready, knocks down a Tetris. D76 to now C81.
We are racing to 39, Sharky.
Both players are set, or no, not set up, but in a position to get set up. Fractal
misses it, gets the next one.
But now, once again,
70,000 point difference.
Fractal's going to have to burn out of this. And hold on.
Now Alex in trouble. He needs it.
Oh, that misdrop. Alex tops at a D92. Fractal
D93.
needs D93. And this is not necessarily the easiest.
You cannot line out.
1 Tetris and change will be enough, though. He's set up for the
two
column
squares.
8. There it is.
D93.
D93, and that's good enough. Fractal is now on match point. All right, it seems that both of these players are, in fact, ready. Come on, crowd, give it a countdown. Game number 4, here we go in 3, 2, 1, Tetris! The defending world champ is on match point to win the first ever CTWC event here in Genesis.
The finals out to Simul Tetris. This is not disappointed.
Ooh, nice spin tuck over there for Fractal.
What is this, modern Tetris?
Ooh, Fractal, a little bit slippery there, but I think it's going to be just fine. Alex T going to be trailing behind, had to use the eyepiece to get Tetris ready.
I'm going back to that spin. There was a TGM machine over there you couldn't do it on. That's an exaggeration.
Maybe. But right now, both players off to pretty good openers here.
Again, 1,000 point difference, 2,000 point difference.
Another Tetris over there for Alex T. We're separated by 1,000 points.
You know what? The game two, Sharky, they were basically tied the whole time. Last game, they were to one Tetris difference the whole time. These players just keep up with one another.
Yes, what you would expect from, players of this caliber. Separated by still 1,000 points. Alex T was looking for specific pieces. Can't find this T piece for the burn he was looking for. It's going to cause him to do a lot more burns than he would like. That's going to give Fractal the advantage by a Tetris.
That's it. Now Alex is in fun mode.
165 now. These matches so far have given like a very calm before the storm vibe. Because you really can see, how much 18 has affected the way that they play. When they're neck and neck, you'll see these players really just try and push each other. Fractal looking for this T-piece, can't find it. Now, not necessarily the best board for Fractal, and that gives Alex T. Oh, wow, you were almost tied there for a second.
Yeah,
separated by half
20
a single.
Points. Well, 400 points. Whatever.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Fractal's going dirty. Doesn't find the long bar for the Tetris, but tries again. And there it is, dirty Tetris for Fractal. Alex T at 242, Fractal at 245.
And Fractal's out of that jam. And real quick, I do want to thank Arthur Vandervoort for the $50 donation to our Matcherino.
So far, actually, Fractal has gotten back in the lead. 269 now, 296. What player's going to knock down a Tetris? So one Tetris lead in the favor of Fractal.
A close game? What? These two?
I know, right?
Nah.
Shattuck to the TO desk.
So far, 341.
Unless you're at the front stream.
And really, it seems like the way that they've stacked has kind of simplified over the last couple of lines. Nice adjustment over there for Fractal. 360 now for Alex T. 387 for Fractal. One Tetris and a little bit of change is still what separates them.
They just maintained. It's going to be like this for a while because it requires one player to make a mistake, and they just don't do it that often.
Yeah, and that's what makes high-level Tetris play so interesting is because, especially at this caliber.
Ooh,
Alex T, a little bit of a scare.
It's not my fault, I swear.
Maybe Alex T will let you slide.
I don't need Alex T hating on me.
But at this level, that's the only way that you can really separate from your opponent is if they make a mistake. And Alex T looking for an eyepiece, not too happy with the way that this board is developed. And Fractal gonna definitely take advantage.
Blowing kisses at that RNG.
T-piece. Oh, that eyepiece is gonna play out perfectly. Looking for an L piece now to get Tetris ready. And just like that, over that entire time that Alex T spent burning, Fractal has built up a 100,000 point lead.
Yep.
Fractal is on match point. If he wins this game, he wins the tournament. Alex T has to win this game to bring us to a decider.
And these players have been going for hours. This match itself is well over half an hour now.
Yeah, not just playing Tetris, but also playing the other things that they could do here at Genesis. I know Fractal has been favoring the Taiko.
Yes, sir.
So it's not just Tetris that they've been also exercising.
The dirty setup for Alex finally gets it. He waited the last minute.
Beautiful setup. Alex
Oh,
transitions
what a
557. Well is open. Fractal 602 is going to transition at 626. Bidwell, this is it.
Let's go.
If Fractal wins this, he will be your Genesis champion. If Alex C wins this, we go to a game 5. Post-transition is underway, level 20. Alex T is at 611. Fractal building up high, goes for the S-flat. Beautiful placement into a Tetris. 677 and now 636.
Oh, the fortunate line burst for Alex.
Alex T still
Fractal gets the line burst, knocks one Tetris down with it.
the best that Alex T is able to do is just try and be as efficient as possible and hope that Fractal finds a slowdown somewhere.
It's 2 Tetris difference now, so despite all that trouble that Alex had, he only fell behind by 1 Tetris in that sequence.
719 and now 785. Both players are on level 22. Alex T does have a long bar dependency built up on the left-hand side, decides to fill it in, takes the Tetris on the right-hand side first, and then with that, gets the well open on the right-hand
Well
side or left
done.
side. And now both players can get set up for Tetrises. 750 and now 812. Tetris for Fractal. And a Tetris for Alex T. Still down by 60,000 points.
Here we go, Sharky.
Fractal holding out for the long bar.
Oh.
Finds it, able to knock down a Tetris. Nice set of tucks over there for
Oh.
Fractal.
Life isn't fair sometimes.
But it is for Fractal.
It is.
899 to 811. Alex T
Oh,
decided
man.
not to go for the O piece to the left. Didn't want to risk hanging it. And it's those split-second decisions that can change your entire game. Fractal holding out for the long bar. The well is covered.
Oh,
Things are
Fractal.
getting complicated. Eyepiece finds his way. Oh, beautiful split burn into another double. Well is open. Doesn't get rewarded. Where's the bar?
There it is.
Winning on the bar.
911, 911. Here we go.
950 to now 912.
We are tied again.
944 now for Alex T. 1 Tetris away from the max for Fractal. There's a Tetris for Alex T. Both players 1 Tetris away from the max.
Oh, here we go.
There it is. Max out for Fractal.
Let's
Max out for Alex
go!
T. Beautiful overhang into a tuck for Alex T. He's going to get set up for the Tetris. Now 854 for Fractal. 810 for Alex. Both players have surpassed 1 million points. 1,054,000 to 1,045,000. Fractal looking for the long bar. After a double, finds it. Goes to 890.
50.
We're closing in on level 29. Oh, the adjustment for Alex
Wow.
T. Decides to sacrifice
Here we go.
a couple of burns in order to score Tetris.
Here we go.
B18 now B26. Another Tetris. A Tetris and changes all that separates
Fractal
them.
is just
This
telling
could
himself,
be
stay
it.
alive. Stay
Level
alive.
29. Alex T goes to 29. Tetris ready, holding out for the
And
long bar.
boom!
And finds it. B57 now B64.
9,000 point difference.
There's the 1.2 for Fractal.
B93 COO.
Fractal fills in long bar dependency, holding out for the long bar. Both players,
He's-
Tetris ready, waiting
Oh
patiently.
my
It appears that we're
God.
running into a drought. There's no long bar in sight. Fractal decides to
Who's
go for the
gonna burn
triple.
it?
There's the Tetris
Alex
for Alex
fails,
C,
he
back
takes
into the
the
lead.
lead.
There's the Tetris for Fractal, takes it right back. C56 and now
Call it
C45.
free
There's the
Tetris.
Tetris for Alex C, goes up to C83. Fractal now having a down stack, but the well is open, ready for
Here
the
we
next
go.
long bar. Holding out for the,
He's behind by a Tetris. He
oh,
needs
has to
this.
take a triple. Alex T, the well is set up. And there it is, Tetris for Alex T.
Oh, Fractal set
D28.
up.
And there's a Tetris for Fractal,
He's
D13.
behind by half a Tetris,
but there's
though.
another Tetris for Alex T. But Alex T running the complications.
Oh
there's a
my
Tetris
goodness.
for Fractal,
Alex
separated
had
by
trouble in the
14,000
bottom row.
points. Oh, a couple of
Oh,
misshots for
hang.
Alex T. Nice flat T burn. Trying to find ways to burn out of
We
this.
were
Another
at
Tetris for
D98.
Fractal. He now goes into the lead. There's the
Alex is in burn
1.4
mode.
for Fractal. Fractal set up for another Tetris. There it is, E42. Is Alex T? No, he's just going to try and burn it out. We're at level 34. These players
Got
cannot
5
play
levels to
forever.
go.
Alex T
Oh.
hangs a piece to the left.
Can he get it?
Oh. And a couple of misdrops. Could this
Can't
be
give
it?
up. He's got it.
Could this be wraps? He needs to open up the well. Well is open, and he can't get it over.
Oh, and Fractal is your Genesis Regional Champion. What a show, Sharky.
Truly phenomenal play. Absolutely phenomenal play. But you also got to give it up for Alex T.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Bidwell. What a fantastic finals that was.
This was... What are we going to do next month? We keep toppling ourselves.
I don't know, but I do know what we are going to do in June. Pasadena, California. June 7th through June 9th. The Classic Tetris World Championship is there. It's the 15th anniversary of CTWC and the 40th anniversary of Tetris. If there was a year to make it out to CTWC, this is that year.
This is it. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait.
My man, Alex T. Everyone, give it up for Alex T here.
Hello.
So, Genesis, you got it. You made it to the finals. You went through pretty tough opponents. How do you feel after that amazing set?
I mean, like, I perform more than I expect. Like, I put off multiple 1.3 above scores, so I'm more than pumped right now.
All right, I got to hear your thoughts. Game 2, what was going through your mind when both of y'all were neck and neck all the way through?
Well, I know Fractal could just go all out, just go aggressive kill screen Tetrises. So I try to fire back and retaliate with more Tetrises, in my playability.
So, no, Genesis, now it is over. The next event, we do have a couple events in line. Is there anything that you planning on attending?
I haven't got too much in thought, but if there's a one in Texas, then I'm down.
All right, and then of course, the question everyone wants to know: CTWC 2024. Will we see you there? And are you going to be taking the championship?
Oh, definitely. I'm just saving this for CTWC. Fractal just won because I gave him a chance, you know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, give it up for Alex T. Now, of course, can we have our CTWC Genesis champion, Fractal, over here? Come on, Fractal. Everyone, give a round of applause for him.
Hey, Sharky.
So,
How's it going?
how your hands feeling?
Huh?
How your hands feeling?
Honestly, the pain kind of went away when I started playing matches.
Because I know you had a blast at Taiko and you was a bit concerned.
I might have gone a bit too hard. And yeah, I know, when I woke up, I was like, oh my God, these fingers should not be sore. But I started rolling. And then I think in qualifiers, I just felt good.
So this tournament, outside of CTWC, on a scale of difficulty to win, how would you rate it?
Man, I don't know. It feels like the top people are just getting better and better. And there was only, if you think the people here were good, there's an entire army, it feels.
Yeah.
Of just rising players.
Yeah.
All right, who knows what kind of people Scooty's gonna bring in.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of, army of people, CTWC is coming up. I assume you're going to defend your championship, but what do you feel about how the field's going to be? Because Waco last month was insane.
Yeah, right.
This tournament this month was insane. It feels like the bar has already just been jumped up from CTWC. So how do you feel? How are you feeling coming into CTWC 2024?
I gotta work hard. And you can really see this from the stats. Everybody has just started out from extremely excellent games in 2024.
Yeah.
We are figuring out how to survive on kill screen, and we're figuring out how to be efficient on kill screen, and we're figuring out how to score higher and get you all the games that you deserve.
Well, now that Genesis is, done, what are your next goals? Because I know there's obviously the 10 million that people are going for.
I want 10 million.
But I know that you have a couple other goals that are more niche that haven't really been talked about much.
I want 10 million. I want perfect max out. It would be cool to be the first person to get it, but that's not likely. What else do I want? What do I want? I wanna pass my classes, I guess. All right, I wanna start sleeping earlier and waking up earlier. Those are life goals, and I guess I want to code more. I want to play more Taiko.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, Fractal, is there anything you want to say? You want to shout out to anyone?
Shout outs to 6C. Thanks for being homies always. And, shout outs to Vince. Shout outs to Sharky. Shout outs to everybody in the backstages of this thing. And also shout outs to Genesis, because this is genuinely like one of the most mind-blowing tournament experiences I've been to. All right, you've like heard people screaming about Melee. And I really want to check that out because I've been following Melee for the past year. Yeah.
Well, Fractal, once again, it was a pleasure having you here to commentate over your games. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your CTWC Genesis champion, Fractal! But that's going to do it for us here at CTWC. Bidwell, man.
I had to run to the restroom. I had to clear my throat. Big thanks to Genesis again. John, our liaison, a freaking god among men. Sheridan, amazing everything we asked for, they gave us. We cannot wait to be back. Match made in heaven. So let's do it. Let's do it some more.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us. I'm your favorite underwater host, Sharky, and I'll see you at CTWC 2024.